Well, hello and welcome to a mainly mystery crochet. Yes, I know I was mainly vintage, but you know what? I have discovered I think I prefer the newer patterns. I still have vintage ones in here, and maybe we'll do some other stuff besides just mystery crochets. But for today, since this is mainly mystery, we're gonna do one. So we'll go through here and pick us out a number. Okay. Number 21. All right. Well, there's 20, but that's not the one. That wasn't even funny. Wasn't meant to be. Anyway, I just sort of said it without thinking. Okay, well, come on. Oh, 21. And as I can tell just from looking at the paper, it's not vintage, thank goodness. I haven't had much luck with them. I haven't had much luck with a lot of stuff because, as you probably could tell. Anyway, let's see. So, when this says number 6, I don't think I even own a number 6 yarn. So, since we're just kind of doing this to see if I can figure out what it's supposed to look like. I will use this blue. This blue is very, I don't know. I know it's a 4, but it feels, you know what I mean? It feels just heavy. I'm not a fan of it, to be honest. So, now look, I just had this, let's roll this up last night. There we go. All right, so what do we need for, whoa. Ooh, I need an N. I don't have one in there. All right, wow, that's quick. It's only 9 rounds. Well, okay, let's find out what this sucker is, okay? 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've used this hook. My God, I couldn't tell you the last time I would have used a hook like this. It was 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. And this is round. Single crochet in second chain from hook. Single crochet in each chain across. And then we're going to single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet in the last. Okay, we got this. And I'm going to go through here only because I got to do that stuff in the last one and I just don't know. 2, 3. All right, I'll be back. Okay, we are at our last chain across, and now we're going to single, chain 1, single, chain 1, single. Ooh, okay, in the last. So single, chain 1, single, chain 1, single, in the last chain. Now it says rotate work and work across bottom edge of chain. Work single crochet into each chain. So I'm going to do the same thing. Whoops. Probably ought to finish that stitch, huh? Okay. I'm going to work across here and I'll meet you back at the beginning. Okay, we are down around here. I have slip stitched to the first stitch. Now, it wants me to, it might want you to too. I don't know if you're doing it. Feel free. I'm gonna cut that off. All right, we need to slip stitch over to the next stitch. Yeah, okay. Making sure I got it right. So right here. And then chain 4, which counts as a double crochet and a chain 1, and then it says skip 1 stitch, which would be this stitch. We've already done our chain 1, so we're going to double, and then skip next stitch, chain 1, and double. And I'm going to repeat this until we get down to the end where we have the chain 1 in between the single crochets on the end, in other words. So let's make sure I get this. Is a big hook, I'm telling you, but it's working. I have no idea what we're making, but that's okay. That's the whole point, right? Kind of had to, and it's only got, like I said, 6 rounds, so I don't know. See, it doesn't have to be vintage not to know what it is. So, I know normally I would just say I'll be back, blah, blah, blah. But I want to get down to the end and do that end with you guys first. Even if it is a little ways down there. Trying to think of what things you'd make with a big old hook like this. It might only have 6 rounds. I mean, especially if you're using yarn. I don't know. Nothing I'd make, apparently. Normally, I should say. Okay. I do wish that they'd tell me how many. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter how many stitches I'm supposed to have. So, because when you go along the bottom, it's more difficult to make sure you know what I mean. Make sure you got hit all the right stitches. So I'm just kind of hoping that I did. All right, so now. Okay, we've done that. No, I don't have one of my doohickeys here. We're on round 2. We're down here. Well, it doesn't matter. Okay. To chain 1 space. Then chain 1 double twice in each chain 1 space. Okay, so I did that. So I'm going to double in the stitch. And then I'm gonna chain 1 and then double in the chain space. Or am I in the chain space? I think I'm in the chain space, actually. And how many times am I going to do that? Twice? Okay, so I've got it in there twice. This one didn't go. Twice in each chain space. My question is, do I chain after the double? Oh, yeah, chain double. Then I would chain and then double over here, where that is. I kind of did them a little bit tight. Ugh, that's right. I got this. And chain 1 and double. Okay. And then we're gonna, okay. I'm just trying to figure out if I do that. Oh, okay. See? Got me confused. But I'm unconfused now. All right. I don't know if I still need this in the end, but I shall put it back just in case. I'm just going to put it right in there because it's right in the middle. All right, so I'm going to do that all the way back down here. And I need another find that first stitch. So I'm guessing right, this probably counts as the chain 1, correct? So they want it in the, they said this counted as a 1, 2, then the chain 1. Did I? All right, so it'd be there, I believe. 1, 2, yeah. Okay, I'll be back then. Okay, so I wasn't having much luck doing this with that big hook when this yarn is not, you know, the right size. Also, I ended up redoing it and going through the back bump, and that way doing on the other way, because I started like this, so this is the second part, and that way I have like an actual, you know, stitch to work into, which is making it so much easier. And I did go down 2 sizes on the hook itself, which is, so I went down to an L. So I realized it was supposed to be a, see, what did it say? It said a 9mm, so this is an 8mm, so it's not horrible, but it's coming out a lot neater. And I couldn't figure out the chain 1 spaces, so I actually put stitch markers in there, and I will do that on this end as well. But I just wanted to catch you up on what I was doing and how I had changed these things. So I'm going to finish up down there and start back around on the other row so I can get back to where we were. I will be back. This is awesome. Okay, so I went around, I did this, and it came out even, like right up to the last one. I was kind of worried. So that's great. All right, so our next one, I'm kind of liking that. It says slip stitch to the first chain 1 space. That's easy enough since we're pretty much there anyway. Okay, chain 3, double crochet in same space. And yes, I did say double crochet. I just kind of, you know, can also say words are hard. We say this all the time. Okay, so okay, this is chain 3, double crochet in same space. Then it says chain 1, double crochet 2 together in each chain 1 space around. That's not a, did I? Chain 3. Did I chain 4? Honestly, in this case, I think it would be better to, seriously, to just, would it? Does that look more like a double crochet 2 together? I almost think it does. We'll find out. If it doesn't, then that's fine. I'll go back and fix it. Chain 1. Okay. So then we're going to chain 1, and we're going to double crochet 2 together in each space. Whoops, I just lost one of my stitch markers. Yeah, I think that looks more like this, doesn't it? I think so. All right, so I will I'm going to do it all the way around, working 2 clusters in each of the 3 chain 1 spaces at the end. So 1, 2, 3. It's got to be, because those are like the end things. I'm going to mark these. So you're going to have this one and that one. And that one, I believe. And then, I don't want that blue. Come come on. And it's going to be on this end. Yep, right there. Right there. And right there. All right. I got those marked out at least. Make it a little bit easier than trying to fight with it when I get there. Okay. So I will do that. I will double crochet 2 together in each of these. Do, whatever they told me to do on the end. 2 clusters in each, and then come back down and I'll be back. All right. Whoops. I didn't put my light on. Hey, now you can see. So, reading the instructions, okay, it made it sound like when you get to the down here, you just put them in. But I'm pretty sure you have to still put the chain 1 in between because it curled right up. So I took it back out and redid it, and now it looks much better. So now we need to, I got to slip chain 1, and then I need to slip stitch to the 3rd chain. Okay. Can we read that? Can you read that? Okay. All right. Now we're around 4. So we're going to chain 1 and single crochet in each stitch and chain 1 space around, working 2 single crochets in the 5 chain 1 spaces at each end. I did it right. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did it right. That's awesome. All right, so we're going to chain 1, and I'm going to, chain single crochet. So we will put a marker there, and that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so it says chain 1 in each stitch and chain 1 space around. All right, so then I would do the chain 1 space, then the stitch, chain 1, like that, I guess, all the way around. So that is what I will do. And I don't want to make you watch this boring part because, that is kind of boring. Just watching the chain 1 around. Well, unless you like that kind of thing. I could watch people crochet. I have been. I do. Sometimes if it's a big project, it's like you really gotta get it going. All right, so I'm gonna single crochet all the way around, and I'm back. All right, looking pretty good, I think. Take that off there. Okay, now 2 more rounds, guys. 2 more rounds. I may actually be able to get this one done today. All right, so we need to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm pretty sure we'll end up, attaching to the 3rd one. 1, 2. Yeah, Michelle, you got this. 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. And then skip 1 stitch, chain 1, double crochet. Okay, so that's, I'm sure, the chain 1, skip a stitch, double crochet. So basically it looks like we're doing the same row that we already did. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, double, chain 1, skip 1, double. All right, so repeat from there to first double crochet at end. Then we're going to chain 1, double crochet. Okay. All right, I'll come back for that. All right, so I'm here, and I think It says 8 times. It says first, oh right, so first double. That's right here. Okay, let me get this one in then. All right, now they want us to chain 1, double crochet twice in the next stitch. Okay. And then we're going to skip a stitch. Skip 1 stitch. Okay. So then we'll do it twice in this stitch. So I want to make sure it's gonna, you know, come out the right way. Goodness, goodness, goodness. All right. To there. What do you think? So far, so good, do you think? I think so. I just want to make it all the way around this end. If I do that, I think I'll have a little more confidence. I don't like those kind of patterns when they do that, and they don't really specify certain things. Like telling you how many stitches you should have, you know, stuff like that. Like if they told me how many stitches I should have around on each row, each round, I would feel a little more confident. So every time it comes out right, you know, comes out even, I go, yes, yes, I did it, you know. Oh, come on, get in there. Almost there. Skip that one. I got a little. My yarn's been stored for a while. What can I say? Okay, and I think it says 8 times. So together in the same one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. 8. That's what I was thinking, but I, like I said, wanted to make sure. Okay. I did make it around there 8 times, and now we're no longer in the double. Okay. So, it's looking pretty good. So, I will finish all the way around, and I'll be back. All right, we are at the end of round 5. Goodness gracious me. Oh, I'm telling you right now, that was kind of quick, especially with all, even with all the ripping it out and starting over that I did. Okay, so now let's slip stitch here. Double check to make sure that that is fine. Cool. All right, take this out. Now we are on round 6. It says work as round 3, working 2 clusters in each of the end 5 spaces between the double crochets. All right. Oh, actually, I thought it was no. We had to keep going from round 4 we have to keep doing 4, 5, and 6 until it measures about 36 inches long. I may not go that long. So we've managed to do all of the things. See, a lot of these things that I'm doing, I mean, I don't plan to keep them. I don't even know what this is supposed to be, but if it's 36 inches, I mean, it's going to be about this long, oval. I mean, was it a bath rug or something? It would be a little bit bigger, I guess. I think we're just going to check on it now because, I mean, we've done these rounds, so we know what they look like. We're just repeating. We're going to do 3 again. And then 4, 5, and 6. Just 4, 5, and 6. 4, 5, and 6. You know what I'm saying? These rows over and over and over. See what I'm saying? So, give me just 1 minute and we'll see what it is that we're making. Well, I guess it is a rug. Boom. And that's great, except if I was going to make, I don't want it in yarn anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? But of course it's a cotton polyester blend, obviously. Yes, mine's acrylic. That would make a difference. Well, hey, that's okay. At least we got this one to come out. You know what I'm saying? No major issues with this one. That was great. Okay, well, we did it. And seriously, if I'd read it, I mean, this says number 6, and that's all I was looking at. So, I mean, because, I mean, I have cotton, but it's a 4 anyway. It's cool. It's cool. You know, I don't use them, those type of rugs, but that's cool. So, we did it. So, I hope you will like, subscribe, and join me for our next pattern. Because right now, we have this many to go. I don't know how many that is, but we have quite a few. So, yeah. Come back next time. Hopefully, it'll be soon. I've been working on one now for a few weeks. Yeah. Yeah. So, thank you for everything. And I hope you come back to Mainly Mystery Crochet soon. You have a good one.